My bad.
Sorry. Someone was talking shit and it was not me. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Two Women,
Two Pins.
with your girl Marty.
And Taj.
And we back at it again with another one.
Again.
So, girl, we not talking about that.
I want to talk about it.
All right, so so we was talking about fast forward pornos. Okay, wait. Can we say that on here?
Yeah, I think we can.
Corn.
We'll say corn.
Okay.
Cornos.
So fast forward cornos. I did actually see someone who was like, I feel nasty when I see what happened, but I never figured out how they got to this point. Because I thought I was the only person that fast forward.
I fast forward.
I fast forward as fuck. Definitely.
Like, I find what I want.
If they got their clothes on, meeting each
Or they
other
doing
and
that
shit,
weird talking scene. Like, I ain't gonna give a fuck
you're
about that.
done. You're done. You're done. But if they already naked, I can see it through.
I need to get straight to the who fucking who part.
You go straight to penetration?
I skim through, like, I see what I need, and then I find the part that I need, and then I get my little 3-4 minutes in, and then afterwards I'm disgusted with what I'm watching, so I
Wait a
turn the
minute.
shit off.
So, do you ever go back? Is the question.
It
Like,
depends.
to see,
Like,
like,
it depends on the scene.
I came already. I just want to know how they
got
met.
here.
Yeah.
Mhm. Occasionally. But it also depends too. Like, is it lowbrow? Is it like, you know, is it the
Okay, so
amateur
I wanna
porn
ask.
or is it like professional? If it's professional, I might go back and check it out. If it's a couple of randos and they
Like
backseat,
OnlyFans type shit.
I'm not even watching OnlyFans.
Well,
I'm
no,
going
I'm
straight
not
to
saying like.
Pornhub.
First of all, let's make it clear. I
We
don't
do
even
free
know how to
porn.
get to OnlyFans, but I've seen on Pornhub, like it says, like OnlyFans tag.
Oh yeah,
Okay, question. I know we talk about corn, but have you?
I dabble in all porn,
What's your what is your search engine
all of it.
on Pornhub? Everything?
I like 2 girls, 2 guys, gangbang. I watch it all. It just
Okay.
depends on the mood.
Okay, I do have a preference. Speaking of preferences, this is one of my stories today. But I do have a preference.
2 guys.
2 guys.
Sometimes
oh
a
my
trans
God. You know what's
and a
crazy?
girl.
Let's talk about 2 guys. Okay. Sorry, audience, but stay here for me just to understand what I'm saying. So, I actually got into it because a lot of straight and gay women would say, oh my gosh, I get off on 2 guys, you know, even though I don't like guys. So I looked at it. Absolutely not.
No?
I don't know. I do not want to see somebody getting pound in the booty hole.
I think that's it for me though.
I cannot. Now, gangbang, I don't know what it is about a white girl getting fucked by,
by like 8 big
black
old man
dudes.
dingoes.
And they be black as fuck. That shit is throbbing.
Throbbing, and they all big as hell. Like, it's not even a regular size penises.
So I don't. But I can't get into it with that with the
2
boy
guys.
on boy. Like,
It's
that,
usually
even
like-
if the other boy is feminine,
Right,
even
and
if
that's
they
what it does.
transgender,
Yeah.
I can't.
What about a trans woman with a regular woman? I dabble.
I never seen that before.
It's
I don't know. In the threesome, I have.
Not
I
in the
seen it in the
threesome.
threesome. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Y'all know
Geriatric
how y'all,
corn?
like the diggling with the wig throw me off. I'm so sorry.
no, but they be fully like, except for that part, everything else is
Yeah,
changed.
it's like a whole
Like
nother
titty-
person at the
I
top.
don't know, it does
So
something.
that's not good for me. Or like boy on boy.
No.
I draw a line there.
For
I
old
tried it though.
people.
The other boy was flamboyant, and the other dude was a mandingo type dude. He was just rambling, and I didn't like it. Gang banging, throbbing, threesomes in any kind of way besides the transgender. I'm sorry. I feel bad because I looked at, but you got to think about it. I searched it, so I care.
I usually
It's just not for
just
me.
like click on Pornhub and then scroll down whatever's on the top page. I just kind of figure out what I want that day.
No, that I don't know. A dick in a wig don't get me off.
What about old people?
Absolutely not. But what is I can give y'all something that's a little bit different for me. Is like I don't want to say it.
Say it.
Nah, I don't want to say it.
Say it.
I
We ain't already said a whole lot. Say it.
When they be faking like they like it's a stepmom and a stepson or something, he older.
Oh.
But he like grown. No pedophilia
Ain't no weird shit. Yeah.
But like he like 21. And then they would put that in the title like 20-year-old stepson fuck stepmom. That's funny because it'd be like it'd be a scene. They sitting on the couch. She rubbing on his head on some weird ass freaky ass shit. Like, girl, ain't no.
She in the laundry room.
Yeah, like bending over with no clothes on.
I like the hostile corn. Like they just random strangers. And they in the room
kidnapping and
not
shit?
even kidnapping. No, like there's like the hostels, like the places where you just kind of like pay to stay the night, and you get like a random room, and then like you might get paired with a random person.
Come in on you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of interesting to me. That's what I'm saying. I actually like a little storyline. That's why I brought up like, do you fast forward?
I'm a fast forward because I don't give a fuck about no
I
storyline.
want to know what y'all did.
I'm there for one reason and one reason only.
Because I know I see a lot of like school teachers. I mean, school student girls with the men, like teachers and stuff like that. That's common. We've been seeing that since the 90s. But that's stepmom and stepson shit that's been living in the house. That shit was different. Because I'm like, what do you mean?
Or the neighbors, the little people town neighbors that come creeping over and they looking out through the window.
Yeah, so
I want all that bullshit.
that type
I just
of
don't want to
shit.
watch the full scene. I want to get
But
straight
I
to
can't
the
do
fucking...
like I tried with the boy on boy, like even a flamboyant boy, he had on stockings. It was like, cut it off. I want to pray after that.
Just a man and a woman get boring after a while.
Corn should make you want to pray.
First of all, I ain't had to do that in a while, but when I was,
But no, I don't watch corn to like masturbate or nothing because I can wake my wife up. I watch it just to be because I'll be clicking. This me. Honestly, I click on links. I be clicking.
How many links you clicking on before you end up on porn?
One of them when they say check the comments. I am the person checking the comments.
She on Twitter.
But she can tell you, I don't open Twitter until they give me the link. I swear, fuck Bob.
I think Twitter is worse because Twitter is straight to the point. Like, ain't no preview. It's just straight to the point.
And so the corn that I remember back in, when we used to put them cassette tape in, they had a whole thing, and it was hard to fast forward that shit. It's not like that no more.
I had this conversation the other day. What was like the first thing you ever watched that made you slightly aroused?
It was corn. We
just
found
flat
a
out?
tape. No, we found a tape in my mama's house. Oh, sorry, mom, because she do watch. She be sharing our podcast and shit. Oh my god. Oh,
Big Bean, don't watch this episode.
So yeah. I found it and I was like, oh. But you know what's crazy is Missy was like gagging. So because that's my big sister, I want to be like her when I was younger. So I was like, oh, it make me sick too.
It didn't.
It did not.
Soul Plane was mine and American Pie. Soul Plane, that one scene where they fucking on the wheel. And then American Pie. And it wasn't the scene y'all think it was.
I seen porn before that. Oh, not American Pie. I seen porn before Soul Plane.
I didn't get into porn until like college.
No, I'm not saying get into it. I've seen it though. We seen sex scenes before.
But it didn't do nothing for me. Like I didn't really like touchy-feely myself until like college.
It was the actual thing. It was one of them big booty Judies. What they called them back in the day? Big booty plumptious, bunctious. The tapes. You throw it in.
Oh, the big booty black women.
Straight fucking soon as you put it in.
They got that one little scene where it's just her booty and she in a thong and then it's straight to fucking.
There's no part you put it on. They fucking. All right, let's really get into what we came here for today.
Shit.
What you got for us? You can start us off.
This is a weird turn in conversation. But I wanted to talk about the mother who left her children at home to go on supposed to be 10-day cruise, but her neighbors had called Child Protective Services and therefore she came home. Here's the clip.
We both had that.
You will only see here on 13. A mother is accused of ditching her children to go on vacation. ABC 13 was there as the 29-year-old mother was brought into the Harris County Jail after she was arrested for leaving her young children home alone while she went on a cruise. Our Jessica Willie is live with the unbelievable allegations. Jessica.
And Maida, Lakeisha Williams was arrested around 5:30 tonight here at her luxury apartment building in the Memorial area. According to Precinct 5, the mother flew to Miami last Thursday to catch a cruise to Puerto Rico, leaving her young children home alone for 5 days. And it would have been longer had neighbors not been paying attention. From all-you-can-eat buffets aboard a cruise ship to the back of a Precinct 5 patrol car, Lakeisha Woods Williams is accused of abandoning her children. The 29-year-old mother was taken to jail tonight. The details of the allegations.
You can cut it there, Quan.
Play my first video, Quan. It got something to do with this story. It was the same, but it wasn't the same time. You know what I mean? I got the update. You see? God is good.
New at noon, the Houston mother accused of leaving her 2 kids home alone while she was on a cruise just appeared in court. Jochi Iloka was there.
Within the last hour and a half, a judge decided to keep the bond for 29-year-old Lakeisha Williams at $25,000 after he called the details of her case egregious. This is video of Williams facing a judge this morning. Williams is charged with child abandonment with the intent to return after leaving her 8-year-old and 6-year-old children home alone for nearly a week. Court documents say she was on a cruise but had cameras in her Katy high-rise apartment to check on her kids. She allegedly also left her son with a phone. Neighbors called police concerned for the kids' safety. Investigators say the house was found in complete disarray with leftover food, feces, and the smell of urine. Williams' defense attorney says she allegedly paid her cousin to watch the kids, but he took urine.
So it's all you, but she got a $25,000 bond,
as she should.
And she lied and said that her cousin, right? And she lied and said that her allegedly she lied because this is a podcast. I ain't on the phone. Allegedly, she lied and said that her cousin was supposed to be there to take care of the kids.
But
so
she
why
knew
would
that
you
they
leave
wasn't.
a phone and cameras?
Girl, you knew damn well.
You lying
you
son of a
knew
bitch.
damn well. Now, what was supposed to happen is that the cousin was supposed to come and watch them kids, and she flaked on you last minute. And you had already spent the money on the motherfucking cruise, so you looked at them kids, you looked at them damn cameras, and you looked at that little extra photo. You said, you know what? Y'all gonna be okay. I'm only gone for 10 days. Y'all be fine. Y'all be all right.
Y'all good. And then her sister is the one that has the kids in their custody as of right now. So everyone in the comment like, why the sister didn't just take them in the first place?
Because not everybody want to watch our badass kids.
Exactly, for 10 days. And yeah, so
like 2 or 3 days would have been fine, but we talking about like 2 weeks of you just not having your kids. I'm
but
sorry.
5 days, you know, the 5 days and the kids didn't have no food, no nothing. And
No
they smell
food,
like shit
and they
and piss.
pissing and shitting all over the house.
She must do time.
And them kids was home by themselves for 7 days before the neighbors
I'm
was
make that a
notified.
thing. When we talk about something, it's somebody that needed. She must do time. They must
She
do
need
time.
to.
Y'all
She
gotta
very
go to
much
jail.
need to.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Child endangerment, whatever they gonna give you six.
Throw the whole book
and
at
it don't
her.
be a lot of time for that. Unfortunately, it'd be like 6 months to a year for a child
And
endangerment.
she shouldn't get them kids back.
She's gonna get her kids back because they're gonna investigate their whole life, not just that one weekend. Unfortunately,
I hope she wasn't abusive because that little boy gonna tell
he
me.
gonna tell it all. Okay,
She beat us. She didn't feed us.
Yeah, it's on and popping. But they're with the sister, which everybody like, why they didn't just say, I mean, why, you know, why they didn't, she didn't get them in the first place, like you said. Everybody want her.
Oh, I'm sure she was
lied
supposed
about
to,
the
but she was like,
cousins.
no.
She lied about the cousin. I felt like
Oh, yeah.
there was no cousin. It was just,
But what kills me is that you're living in a high rise, which means you probably make a decent amount of money where you could have hired somebody to watch
not
the babies.
necessarily. Some people move into that shit income tax time and can't even really pay that shit when she
So
get back.
then you didn't need to go on that motherfucking cruise because clearly you didn't
Exactly.
you couldn't afford a cruise. If you can't afford a nanny to watch your kids,
You can't afford a cruise.
then you can't afford a cruise.
Period.
And if it was about safety and them being in somebody else's care that you didn't know, it was better than them being by themselves. So whatever time she gets, she deserves.
I don't even trust kids at that age in my house with me being there.
Hello.
Let alone
Can't even take a nap.
me not being there. They fuck around, set your house on fire, eat all your food, smell like shit and piss like the police said.
Peed on your floor. Didn't even know
Not
it.
wash their ass, because guess what? Kids don't really like washing their ass. Unfortunately, it feel good to us because we feel like we icky and sticky. They feel like, oh, bitch, I can do another thing. Can I go outside?
I can go 3-4
Have
days
you
without
ever-
washing my
if
ass.
you ain't never lived in the hood and you ain't never had a kid ask you, can I go outside? But they look like 2 days ago. Not yesterday.
They got on the
They
same
look
rock.
like 2 days ago and they say, can I go outside and ride my bike? They don't give a flying
None.
ass.
They didn't brush their teeth that morning. They didn't give a damn about having no breakfast. They hollering about lunch.
Exactly. They just want to go outside.
My kids
So,
have made me so skittish that I've become a light sleeper. Like, I wake up in the middle of the night just to go check on them and knowing they sleep.
Yeah.
I just need to know that y'all still
imagine
sleep.
when they teenager. Well,
child.
fuck. Forget teenager. Imagine when they 10.
Child.
You can be like, please put some deodorant on, ma'am. Ma'am, do you smell you? Because I smell
we
you. We smell you.
Community
Mom,
smell you.
I'm okay. No, the fuck you're not. Like, it's crazy because I was like, oh my God, my little baby, they teenagers now. Y'all, they stank. And then they will put hoodies on for a whole day.
What in the fuck is up with these kids in these hoodies?
And then they
it's
stank
95
underneath
degrees.
it.
Yeah. Why are y'all wearing hoodies? And what kills me is wearing the shorts with the hoodies in 95 degree weather and you got sandals
And they
on.
stink.
So you know you hot. But you got all the musts
No, they
in the
stink too.
hoodie. It bothers me.
All right, so we're gonna play this first clip and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll play the other one or whatever. This for you, Taj.
For me?
Yes.
Should I be nervous?
No.
A lot of you men be gay. A lot of you men be gay, bro. It's like we don't even have to worry about if we getting cheated on with another girl. Like now we scared to look through your phone and you talking to another man. A lot of these industry men, they all gay or have had gay experiences. These hood men be gay too. They be mad gay rumors floating around the hood. Oh my gosh. It's a lot
Compete with the universe now.
it's a lot going on.
Okay, so her video, I mean, it circled around TikTok. It was a lot
it
of
went
gay
viral.
content creators. One in particular, Casanova Brown. You know, he spoke about how he said, and I quote when he said this, he said, one thing black people could come together for is being homophobic. I beg your finest pardon. I'm sorry. That is insane to me. And also a lot of straight women responded as well and said, this is not homophobic.
It's not.
And they feel as if everyone in this world has a preference but them. As a straight woman, I would like to know how you feel.
I feel like she right. Well, I mean, teach his own. But there's a lot of down low men who get with women, use them as a beard just so that way they can present themselves a certain way.
Meaning,
either in
that's why the whole
like,
beard came up.
Hello.
Y'all know that, right?
corporation, like if they work for some kind of high powered something, or their family is super religious, or whatever the case may be, like there's multiple reasons why a man would use a woman for a beard. But there's a lot of times men will seek out women, don't really have any expectations on like wanting to really be with them. They just want them to be around so it appears that they're straight. Like
Exactly.
I know a couple of gay men who I know are gay privately. They're not out, like not completely because of the job titles that they carry. Spend time and hang out with a bunch of women so that way it appears that they're straight. But when they go home, they get bent the fuck over.
Exactly.
Right? And there's usually ain't no issue with it because us as women, we ain't trying to fuck you. We just trying to kick it. And that's,
But
live your life.
they're trying to kick it with women, and most of those women thinking that they're straight men.
But they not.
At the beginning of the day. So let's play her other clip because she got a lot of controversy about it, and let's see what she had to say about
I
it.
wanted to address my video on DL men.
I follow her after this.
I want to know, what about that video gives off homophobic? What about that video gives off homophobic? Why? Because we don't want the men that we be with, straight women, we don't want our men to like other men. So you telling me that I have to accept that? That I gotta accept being with a down low gay or bisexual man? No, I don't have to deal with that. No, I don't. All right, I like my men who like
pussy. She said pussy. Just have a
No, I don't want to be with men who like other men. And y'all are not gonna make me feel bad about that. That does not make me homophobic.
It's not homophobic.
It does not. All right, I love everybody for who they are. That's cool. That's on you. Whatever you want to do with your life, that's on you.
But what's going up in me?
But at least be honest about it. At least be upfront about it, so I can make the decision if I want to fuck with you or not.
Hello,
exhibit.
Because it's literally what she just said. It's about being upfront.
Marriages 10, 15 years and they be secretly gay. That was the point of the video. But it does not make me homophobic.
We'll have whole children.
I looked at it was a whole podcast, huh? They took out their voice. That man, he said,
no.
Remember we talked about it.
No, I don't want to. I don't want my man to like other men. I'm sorry. You're not going to make me feel bad about it. I said what I said.
And it's a real conversation that you have to have.
But let me wake it up for you. For the LGBT
please
community over here.
Because y'all be quick to call something homophobic, transphobic.
Exactly. When I wasn't married, because everybody like to say, well, you're married. When I wasn't married, I don't like bisexual women. Because I don't want a dick coming up in you and I'm eating that pussy. Sorry. That don't sit right with me because I'm sucking dick at the end of the day. I might as well go suck a dick. So it's a preference.
Right.
You cannot let people not have a preference. She don't like bisexual. Well, I don't know. Do you? I'm just saying.
It's a little late in the game.
It's a lot of people that feels like, now every relationship that I had with a man was before I had it with a woman. That's a fact. That was because I said, how can I be gay if I've never tried it? I never tried. That's why people say that they born gay. It's questionable.
But there's some people that feel like they don't need to.
My wife too. But she had boyfriends in high school. She just didn't do nothing sexual with them. But at least she had the experience of having a boyfriend. It's a lot of people growing up nowadays that's gay
that never
even had a boyfriend to conversate with, to see a male mind's perspective. You feel me? She went to dances and actually got the culture of being with a man. She just didn't lose her virginity to it. That's okay. You don't have to have sex with somebody to love them.
Or to see if this fits you.
Right, and see if it fits you. Me, I'm like, shit, I don't even know, because I was told I was gay before I actually experienced a woman. That's a different thing between me and a lot of other people. They was like, girl, your little gay ass always doing little gay shit. I'm like, damn, am I gay? I didn't know. But I told Sean this when I first got to, I made it a point that I had a boyfriend at all my times of life because everybody always called me gay since I was in like middle school. They be like, your little gay ass always doing gay. You gay. Just come out. And I'm like, what is that? Like, I got a boyfriend. His name DeMarcus. He lived down the street.
Not DeMarcus.
So it was just like,
was it D.A. apostrophe Marcus?
But that was people forcing stuff on me too.
Absolutely.
They was forcing me to be gay.
Oh, because they was ready for you.
They was like, come on out the closet type shit. But I never presented myself in a sexual type way. It was my demeanor.
I think you know what you like aggressive. When you become of age, when you start to experience those kind of things, you know what you like.
And then
but I knew I like boys
I liked
the
girls when I turned 14 years old. And I had an experience with a girl. She was 16, I was 14. It was the greatest time, but the date from there to I turned 18, I dated boys because my family kept telling me I was gay. Bitch, don't tell me what I am, ho. I'm gonna show you what I am, bitch. I was like, these people out here, you can tell somebody like, oh, you look like a lion. They like, arr.
Marty gonna fight it for the first few swings.
They told me I was like, who? Bitch, I got a man. Stand up. Stand up. It's like I was like,
confused on who the man was at that point.
I was confused. I was backwards confused. Right? I was like, girl, you wanted my boyfriend. I'll call my boyfriend right now.
Like you said, everybody has a preference. I knew at a really young age I liked boys. I've always liked boys. I never.
But do you have a preference?
But
in men too?
I have a preference, and I have a preference within men. I'm not gonna date a man.
Men can say they don't date light skinned women or dark skinned women or women
But the second
with
a woman
kids.
says that she don't want to date a bisexual man or a man who's on the DL, it's a problem. As a black woman, I prefer to date black men who happen to be completely 100% straight. I don't want you dabbling in nothing else.
So you want nobody that get bent over after the podcast?
No, I want no man that's getting bent the fuck over. No.
I'm just making sure. What if they identify as they and them?
No, I'm not doing that shit either.
I was about to say
confused.
verify.
Because how am I supposed to talk to you?
I don't even know how to fucking say it.
I'm like
Verify.
them, theirs. I'm not doing that shit all the time. And you know me, all right, I be fucking up my own kids' name.
I'm telling you, if Sean
Hayden
wake up
Harper,
one day and be like, I am Z, Zay, and Zim, I'm going to be like, I'm not doing all that extra shit. Counseling.
I'm not doing all that extra shit.
Marriage counseling.
No, I think she's 100% right. I think a lot of men who are on the DDL need to live their life accordingly. You don't need to be
you're
public.
bisexual.
It's not even about being bisexual. I wouldn't even say bisexual because there's, like I said, there's men who are 100% gay, but they not willing to live that lifestyle. So you either need to
just get you a man whore then.
Yeah, keep that shit
You
in
get a
private to
305.
yourself, but you don't need to drag a woman through that shit. And I feel like that's what she was getting at. I'm not trying to be with some man for 25 years and then he wake up one day and talk about his boyfriend Fred coming to get him. This is the last time I'm
Bitch
see
and Fred,
him.
I like that like that show we watch. Frankie and them and they husbands married each other on that show. Y'all need to watch this on Netflix. It's Grace and Frankie.
Y'all not
watch
gonna
that
get
shit
me.
on Netflix. The first episode, you never gonna want to think about it again. Two women husbands married each other
And dipped out.
No, they didn't dip out. They had to work it out because they got fucking kids that's 45 fucking years old.
Hell no. No,
But
ma'am.
they never. But the thing about them is they never fucked around with each other though until they just broke their marriage to fuck around with each other. They never had. They just felt for each other as being bros. That's what I like about what they did with that little season. Because I'm like, if they would have had like an affair, that would have been weird. They never had an affair. They broke the women's heart by saying, "Sorry, we love each other, and we just know it, and we out." But they became best friends. It's so funny. It's really funny. It's really funny. It's Grace and Frankie. So it's funny after you get past the first episode because you like, damn.
I'm thinking about that Tyler Perry movie with Janet Jackson. When she found out her husband was secretly getting fucked.
Yeah. So
but
you
no, I don't want none of them
bend
problems.
over. Oh, so no, you doing the bending. You doing the bending.
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh my God. And it's crazy. So that's why I said in the gay community it's like that too. Imagine Sean come home and say, "Oh, I've been fucking Charles at work." I'm gonna have a heart attack.
I couldn't imagine. Can you imagine?
No, even a film. I'm saying imagine her as a film, not as a stud.
That's what I'm saying.
I would die. Dick, coochie. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So it's
Marty going
preference.
straight to heart attack.
I don't fuck with I don't fuck with bisexual women. Like I just don't.
I don't fuck with bisexual men. You can't dabble in it. Sorry.
Clock that T, homophobia.
Sorry.
How I'm be homophobic
And it's not
I'm fucking
homophobic.
married to a woman. How I'm be homophobic no, for real.
All I got is I got gay friends.
I'm probably more homophobia than Taj. Like, cause when Rio came, I was like, cut the fucking track. What are y'all talking about? Y'all don't belong in America. We need to... All right, moving on.
All right, Bush. Trump. Really did.
What you got for? I'm sorry. Don't vote me for president. My hormones is high.
81-year-old Ohio man charged with murder after fatally shooting his Uber driver who he believed was going to kill him. Authorities say he received multiple scam phone calls that made him commit this crime. Here's the clip.
21-year-old William Brock charged with the murder of
so
61-year-old
precious.
Uber driver Lolita Hall.
Hell no,
Police
he
say
killed
it all
a black
started
woman.
when Brock received multiple calls from scammers who told him a relative had been arrested and demanded $12,000 for bail, telling him a driver would arrive at his home to pick up a package with the money.
The guy on the phone was trying to get money out of me. And he was telling me he was going to kill me and the family.
Authorities believe the same scammers directed Hall through the Uber app to pick up a package at Brock's home. They say this video shows her walking up to his door with no apparent knowledge of the circumstances when Brock confronts her at gunpoint.
I was threatened that she was going to come and kill me.
You can hear Hall frantically trying to explain why she's there.
I know what you're after.
Police say Brock took her cell phone, and when she tried to get in her car to get to safety, investigators say Brock shot her 3 times. Then he called 911. 81-year-old William Brock charged with the murder of 61-year-old Uber
must
driver Lolita.
do time. He 81.
I don't give a
And he come from
ass.
can we talk about it real quick though? Like
The
he
way
comes
he
from a
did
time.
this, and she was backing away. You knew she wasn't a Salem when
She
you
ain't
did
funny.
this, and they didn't take the gun from your old ass. You knew she
They
wasn't a
both
Salem.
old. They both was elderly. Clearly.
She was actually elderly enough to get away. She had her hands up. She was trying to move back from her. He must do time. The rest of it,
I feel like
it's
he's
okay.
81 and they come from a different time where this shit
No.
was not a thing. Like somebody calling you and telling you Sean has been kidnapped. I need $12,000 or I'm coming to kill your whole family and Sean. You ain't gonna try to like break your neck to save Sean? At 81. And think about it, 81 you ain't even really got a whole lot of sense.
Out. And if I'm moving like this, is somebody able to take the gun out of my hand? There's no need for no bullets.
He's 81 years old. His
It's a
brain don't
Uber
even function the same way.
driver.
alone.
That's an Uber driver. That wasn't even a random lady.
But the people on the phone is the one telling him this. They the one that directed him to order said Uber.
These old people need to know that so no car, no phone for old people because scams call your phone every day.
No, they said they were sending a car over. They're the ones that sent the Uber.
No, didn't you hear? They directed him to get on the Uber app and order the Uber.
Oh, so he ordered it.
He ordered it.
And he came out like this and she backed away.
They're telling him that it wasn't really like he ordered it. They more of like
saying-
directed him to
So you tell
purchasing
okay,
the
so
Uber.
okay, let's talk about this. So you telling me somebody that you can see he do like this and the lady back away, he should have a gun in his house?
No.
Exactly. Go to jail for gun then. Exactly. Old people shouldn't drive or have guns. Cause why the fuck is he like this, moving towards her and she's backing away? If I'm here to fucking kidnap you or do something crazy, I wouldn't be backing away with my hand. Damn near my hand, because we don't even see them.
But
after
he's
the
under
camera.
the impression that this woman is coming to kill him.
So why did he? So random Uber drivers go come and kill. They
it wasn't
pick a
random because he's
person.
on the phone with the scammers.
Old
the scammer is on the phone with him, directing him through this entire
You giving him a lot of
situation.
leeway. If he know how to order an Uber, that means he's did it before. That means he's got multiple Uber drivers. He know that it could be anybody that come pick him up from this app. Stop doing that, bro. He shouldn't have an app or phone or a gun. Then.
So the old man
Hell yeah, he
got
must
support.
do time. What the fuck? You
I don't
can't
know
just
about him
come
doing
out
no
and kill.
time.
If he know how to, so you telling me he ordered the
They
ride?
don't plead him out because he's 81 and he's sick.
He ordered the ride.
He didn't. Well, I mean, he did.
He
did.
talked to the people on the phone.
He talked. The people.
He
was
ordered the
directing him.
ride,
Yep.
and then he came out with a gun.
Yeah.
This is
Because he think he about to get killed.
Okay, Taj, I'm telling you, these people didn't tell him how to download the app and put your email in. He been had this app, so this ain't the first ride he done order. He know there's random people come with these apps. They ain't that fucking dumbfounded. That's what I'm saying. If they dumbfounded like you think they are, take everything away from them.
He 81.
Ask them, are you between the age of 25 and 65? And if they click that thing, the app say you cannot download it there. And they
So
can't have no license.
Old people can't Uber.
They can't Uber. They can't have
They
guns.
can't have no phone.
Or guns.
Yeah, I think after a certain age.
Because you can't,
well,
if you can't cipher for between
we
that.
talked about gun control in general. Like,
Yeah, gun control is crazy.
needs to be a whole thing in itself. We ain't going there today.
That's crazy.
It ain't got shit to do with his age, clearly, but
yeah, gun control got something to do with his age.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in this sense, like this moment, yes, absolutely. But
This
in general,
motherfucker
like,
said this, and if I'm coming to rob you and you do this, I'm gonna smack that shit out of your fucking hand and kick you in the gut.
But she was
and punch you in
elderly
the top of your
herself.
motherfucking head. That means she wasn't coming to do nothing to your old stupid ass. So he deserved to do time. You giving
not gonna
excuses?
do time. They gonna plead him out, and you know they are, because he's 81
Where he
years
at?
old and he's sick.
Where he at?
Ohio.
Shit.
They gonna plead him out.
You don't know about Ohio, though?
They gonna plead him out. I'm gonna follow the case just to stay up with it, but they gonna plead him
I want you to tell
out.
me what happened, because Ohio's about their bread. If
True.
he got some money to plead out, they go see a bond and see what he do with a bond. Maybe put his ass on house arrest, because you know you got to pay for house arrest nowadays. Yeah, they might do him house arrest because he old as
I
fuck.
don't even think they're gonna. I think they're gonna give him like probate, if anything, because he was already kind of homebound. Like he wasn't.
She
he doesn't
dead?
work. No, he was. He
I
retired.
said she's dead.
Yeah, woman passed.
You thinking low
Man,
of Ohio?
I'm thinking he's 81, and given the situation,
matter,
they're
he
more
still
than
killed
likely going to
somebody.
plead him out. Yeah, but not intentionally. He wasn't like he went out.
That's what I'm
and
saying,
sought to
that-
kill this woman.
Of course. But Ohio, do you know Ohio just got a stand your ground in self-defense law 2 years ago? They didn't have that Vegas had.
Yeah.
They just got that shit. So they thinking
I don't
clearly
follow
of
the case.
everything
That's
that
Vito
they
Man.
doing. And no shade. Now, if they do plead him, he might get house arrest for like you could be on house arrest for 2 years because you got to pay for the
I
monitor.
just think about my grandmother and how confused she was when she got up in her age. Like a lot
she
of
gonna
things.
follow all
a
these
lot of
instructions and not
situations.
call a family? She not
Knowing my granny, yes, because
Not my-
somebody calling her randomly, especially
then
as
would've
she
been
got
like,
older, her health started to
Somebody
decline.
telling me they trying to call somebody. She would have called every phone in her number in her phone.
I need to make sure Marty
to see
is okay.
Who is well, but and that's the case though. I'm saying
I'm with
if
old
you're
people not
gonna
having
give him
phones,
that
so.
leeway, that mean a bunch of laws about to get passed because they shouldn't be able to have guns at a certain
Mm-hmm.
age. They shouldn't be able to download apps at a certain age. Do you think the trickle effect if they do let him go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a trick because this is a black woman that we talking about that just
Mm-hmm.
was doing her job at the end of the day, because we got to really talk about it. She was just doing her job, and now her family is grieving because he was getting threatening calls and emails and whatever but he downloaded the app, scheduled a ride, and then they say this is your driver. So that means it could be
scheduled for
any
a package pickup.
Exactly. It could be anybody in the
And
world.
he was supposed to come out and deliver. He was supposed to leave the money in the package, and she was supposed to take the.
But he
package.
came out like this.
Yeah,
And she
ain't gonna
backed
come for my
up
money.
versus pushing this motherfucker on the floor like a real robber, a real criminal would have did. Push this old motherfucker on the floor and he would have been down. He probably would have shot himself, and then I would have dragged the motherfucker in the house and really committed the whole fucking crime. Let's really talk about it. They ain't that fucking dumb.
I ain't say he was dumb. I'm just saying he was sick, and his health was declining, and his mental state probably wasn't where it used to be.
You brought your grandma.
We're thinking of
I
like
ain't saying
logical
dumb.
thinking, well off. Like, yeah, well, I mean, we know plenty of people who are in their 70s and 80s
But
who think,
no. What they do is call the police, though. What they did back in the day is
Which is what he
anything they
should've
would have
done.
called the police.
I hear you.
If we thinking about back in the day, thinking they would have called the police, they wouldn't have brought out no gun. If he trying to protect himself by himself, he must do time. What are you talking about? That nigga must do time.
Yes, ma'am.
Ain't no age. What the
I don't-
fuck?
I
If
doubt
that's
that-
the
I
case,
doubt he
that's
do
the
time,
case.
though.
14-year-olders shouldn't be going to jail. If 80-year-olds can't go to jail for
Hell
what
no.
they doing, 14. Why? Because they don't have the mental capacity either. Oh, you don't want to talk about it, huh? They don't got
if
mental
the
capacity.
14-year-old was outside just capping people, that little motherfucker deserved to go to jail. I'm sorry.
But an 80-year-old got the same mental capacity as a teenager.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, as a toddler?
I wouldn't say that. Your mental declines after a certain age, and we don't know like what illnesses this
But
man
they
has.
can tell you about all they war stories and pay
Right,
they
because a lot of
bills
them,
on
don't
times.
even really know where they at present time. They live in the past.
But he grabbed a gun though.
He did.
Oh.
He did. we gonna stay up on it because
And he
I need
shot-
to know.
He pulled the trigger too. He put bullets in it.
3 times.
He shot
Shot
it
that
3
sweet woman
times.
3 times.
Oh, okay. For what family members
condolences
that
to
was
the family.
missing?
His immediate family. I think it was like his son, his wife.
Exactly. All right. So you don't think your son would have came check on you, or the wife
If
of
they
the son?
kidnapped, how they gonna call you?
The wife of the son would have let you know that the damn son was kidnapped. You
He said
think
his whole
you're
family.
the oldest person in the family. Ain't nobody gonna call you and tell you that the person kidnapped before you know. They gonna call the oldest motherfucker in the family that can't even hold a gun for real. He must do time. What song we listen to today?
Today's song is by Chico Ross. It is USC. New young artist. Check him out. I'm probably saying that wrong.
Yo, la femme fille. Yo, je te jure, bro, t'es fou, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, nah. We gon' see what's up, though.
Since she started at USC, I can tell from all our chemistry. A dumb, different company. And now I come to make no enemies. But I wanna have some empathy, yeah, yeah. And when you throw what you got on me, yeah. And today, oh yeah, let's make a scene. You ain't game fit into a J. But just put my number on 90 and your next. I'm not one of them guys, man, you line. Trust me, I see your type. Girl, I know that you got just what I like. I like girls that take shots till the glasses count. Party till the sun shows up. Do wild things a man ain't around. Till the glasses count, party till the sun shows up. Do wild things and men ain't around. Yeah, yeah. Girl, you see me at a function. You tryna dance, don't treat me like your boyfriend. Sign him, we can put up an emotion. Keep it going until you get to my bed. Yeah. Said you wanted the best, wasn't that your request? But no attachments needed. If you ready to play, no, you ain't gotta say. But I suggest you put my number on 90 and your next. I'm not one of them guys, man, you line. Trust me, I see your type, girl, I know that I like girls that take shots till the glasses count. Party till the sun shows up. Do wild things and men ain't around. I like girls that take shots till the glasses count. Party till the sun shows up. Do wild things and men ain't around.
What up, baby? Yo, we up, man. You're not gonna see it coming.
Anybody else?
I'm not answering no scammer likely calls.
Man, I'm not going to no door for nobody. I sold two iPhones last week, and I met them at Albertsons.
She dropped it underneath the park bench.
What is you talking about?
It's on the north side of the park.
Listen, if that was my people's and they was older driving, because you got to think about it, it's a lot of older people that's driving Uber and Lyft because they retired and they trying to make extra money. So if that was one of my people's going to do their job and he getting these calls, but he didn't contact nobody in his family.
But that's what I was just telling Quan. I said, think about it. If he 81, he probably don't really have that connection no more. Like his people probably don't call him that often, check on him that often.
But you can,
and he's answering a scammer likely call, right? Because we all get scammer likely calls. He probably answered it thinking it was one of his people, and then they on the phone telling him, "You got 12 hours to deliver $12,000 to this residence."
No, it's 2024, my nigga. Yeah, maybe back in the 90s. Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's 2024. Old people
but
know about
he's
scams
81.
too.
He's not even living in 2024.
But old people know about scams too. That's who makes video. That's who gets scammed. That's how we know that it's a scam.
He got scams.
But you telling me he contacted nobody?
He did after he shot her.
Exactly. So he didn't even contact the person that could have been missing.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. If somebody called me, oh my gosh,
I'm not denying nothing you saying.
Tied up. Please send me a picture of your nipple and I'll let her go. I'm about to call Taj real quick. Taj, is you tied up somewhere?
If it's just a picture of your nipple, it's just a nipple.
Okay, I'm going to send it after I call and make sure you ain't fucking... If you answer, I ain't got to send a nipple no more. If you answer like, bitch, what is you talking about?
I just feel like you should
send my nipple for no fucking... So he done killed somebody for no reason. Ain't nobody tied up. So I done sent my nipple for no fucking reason. And somebody can upload it like, here, Sean, do this this look familiar to you? And I'm trying to save my fucking friend life. And I never even made the call to say, hey, Taj, are you kidnapped? And you answering like, bitch, what did you talk about? I'm not kidnapped. And now my nipple out there.
Not your nipple on OnlyFans.
And it took me 5 seconds to call you. And
They
now
AI'd her nipple.
if you forward that call, bitch, I'm gonna do both of them. Shit, y'all wanna do a video? I got you to get you out. But the fact that I'm gonna send it and you not even in there, I'm upset. She said I'm gonna send them both. Talking about like Quan. Somebody tell me, oh, I got Quan and he can't leave. You gotta send me your booty hole. And I'm like, let me call Quan because you never answer the fucking phone.
I love how there's
I'm
nobody
like, shit,
involved
Quan,
in these scenarios.
Answer the phone. They want to see my booty hole, and you text back like, "Girl, your booty
Somebody
hole."
that just wants to see your booty hole.
But that's the thing, though.
I wouldn't answer. I would just let him do it.
Exactly.
Hey, Quan,
But
the
this
next
the
time
thing,
she
though.
get to calling and
That
texting us about, just don't answer.
Yeah, just don't answer.
But that man didn't even try to call the people.
I hear you.
It'd be different if he called. They would have been like, "Oh,
No.
he called everybody in his family, and the lady scared the shit
Okay.
out of him, and he killed her." I get that. This
But
man
what if he did?
nothing.
Let's put a hypothetical. What if he did? First of all, that song is called
Yeah, if he
USC
did,
by
yeah, if you're
Rico
an old person,
Ross.
you protect
Let's
yourself
say
at all
he
costs.
does call, right? He calls out like to see if somebody, if hey, they saying you kidnapped, and they don't answer, right? Because they like, oh Lord, it's daddy. I
Yeah.
don't feel like talking to him right now.
Yeah, you got all right to you protect yourself as an old citizen, senior citizen. But the fact that he didn't,
He
and
didn't.
then he walked towards her like this, like I keep saying, and she did not smack the fuck out of him and kick him to the floor. As a criminal, I'm not even coming to rob you, but if you come, if I was an Uber driver and the bitch come out like that, I'ma clip that old motherfucker. Like, are you good? Do you need a ride or not?
Well, no, like I said, she was there to pick up the package with the money.
And real quick, it even says, according to reports, authorities said the scammers used the Uber app to direct 61-year-old Lolitha Hall to Brooks' home.
Oh, so they did
So the
it on
scammers
her
are the one
end.
that you.
So how did they even hack the system?
So they brought her
Well,
to
they had his
him, not
address.
him to her.
They sent a. You can send a any. I can send
Yeah, I
an
can
Uber to
send
your
your
house
Uber
right
to. I
now.
can send an Uber to you too.
So
That's
that's
crazy.
why he's like, okay, this is the car coming to pick up the package and to try to like kill
But
my
that don't
family
still
or
don't give him a
whatever.
right to go outside and start shooting though.
But if you don't know who's at your
He should
door,
never did open the
If
fucking
someone
door.
calls
Why did
me
you
up,
open the door?
if
because
someone
you're
calls
under
me
the
up,
impression somebody is coming to either kill you or kill your family.
if someone
you got
calls
the
me
money?
up and say they're coming to the studio to shoot the studio up right now,
They threatened to kill him.
my first instinct too is going to be like, let me grab my gun and I'm going out there and shoot them before
No,
they shoot
they
me.
come in the studio. No, we're not. You going outside to go shoot? You don't know how many
someone
people coming to shoot you. You if
I got
that's how-
cameras. I'll see how many people, and I'll shoot however many people, and I
that's
might
not-
shoot
no, we talking
them
about
over there with the
him,
dog,
though.
and I'll
You're
take their
talking
dog and
about
train them to not bark
We
at
talking
people.
about this old man. You say, no, we're not talking about you.
I know
This is
he's
straight
Like,
just
you
up.
can look outside. We talk about this old man. If that's the case, he seen this little old lady pull up to his house and get out the car to come get a package. All he
He's
had to do was
81.
what? Not open the fucking door for this lady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
she
I don't know.
would've
I don't know
fucking
why
left.
he did that. I don't know the whole reason why
No,
he
I'm
opened the
saying
door.
y'all trying to explain it. I'm saying
he
all
opened the
had to
door
do-
because he was under the impression somebody was coming to kill him.
Exactly. And when you seen this little old lady come to your door and you not open it and she not come through it, she would have left and everybody would still been alive, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think he should have
But
shot
if
her.
it was
But I
big
also,
bad
I also
man,
don't think he
but
But
was.
if it was big bad man coming to his door, he could have shot through the door. He came outside.
I mean, he didn't
and
have
followed
one
her
of them
down
heavy-duty
the parking
weapons.
lot like this.
I agree.
I'm just saying, we need to put it all together. Like, he came
But he
outside.
81.
I understand his age. That means he should have stayed inside. I would have instructed my grandmother to not even leave outside because that lady wouldn't have came through that door. Them hackers is all the way in fucking China, in fucking Afghanistan, fucking India, somewhere else.
Nah.
Yeah, a
Because
lot of them
if
here.
he had to put 12,000 in a box and she
They're
was
here.
picking up
They
that
were
money,
local.
Okay,
she didn't
but
know.
they wasn't at his door.
Wait, she did not know she was picking up money to deliver to criminals.
Exactly.
Obviously, like it was a middleman to take it to the scammers because these scammers are everywhere.
So
but
why not just not open the door?
Oh, you know those scammers were local. They weren't.
So why not
not
just not open the
necessarily.
door? If she coming to the door to pick up something, because do you know that they just released for businesses like wig people, nail ambassadors. I can send my product
Yeah.
to you in the Uber ride.
Yeah,
now
Chris
they
been
about to
doing that
cut
for the
that
last
shit
2
off.
years. Yeah.
So if she knock on your door for a package and you don't open the door, Now, don't get me wrong, she started pulling on your handle and doing all type of shit. That's when you.
But they had his family and they were going to kill his family.
Okay,
that's
but
the
he's
point. So
coming
he's
to get
thinking
a
like, if I don't give them this package, he might not have had $12,000 to put in the box. So he's probably thinking like, yo. But at the same time, like if he's killing her, then if she never shows up, then they're going to kill my family. So I don't know. I don't know what's thinking. But like she said, he's 81. They're not thinking straight. That's why scammers go after older people all the time. You can't take their freedoms away.
This is like the 90s when they were scamming people out of thousands of dollars over the phone. Like old people were sending checks to random people or taking money out of their accounts and mailing it out.
I just watched a whole live earlier where this man, he was calling scammers back because they were sending emails.
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube videos you
Life
can
Alert. They were sending emails to older people about Life Alert for like a $450 saying that they go get charged. And this man, he's on TikTok. I follow him today. He called them back to tell them that I need a refund for Life Alert, and he just basically fucked their whole thing up. But no, I agree that it's a fucked up situation. I'm just saying, coming out straight shooting. If that's the case, if that's the case, if we come out straight shooting with everything, somebody insult us on social media and they say they pulling up to our house because they know where we live at because we took a picture of, we got to shoot them. No, you don't just come out with a gun shooting straight up. Now shooting through your door because she came too close. I would even feel better if he would have shot through the damn door.
But he came out the house and walked around. He came out
the house and chased her down the driveway. And she's like this in the driveway. Like, I don't know what's going on, sir. Explain it to him who she was. You know, if that's the case, he can't comprehend to have a gun in his hand.
But that's the whole point, though. He's 81.
So he should have a gun.
I don't know how he got that gun. You don't know how he got. He might have had that gun for years, though. For years.
And that shit melted in the inside.
I can't.
And that's why he's sitting.
What's the last? What else you got for us? I'm not gonna play with you.
So I ain't got no story for it, but I know we've been watching Handmaid's Tales or whatever. So we still got seasons. But if you ain't been watching it, you need something to watch. We can watch Under the Bridge for you. And this is on Hulu. So here's the clip, and we can watch it this week, just in case. Because we got some people out there not watching.
There's danger everywhere. But danger had never looked quite like this before.
This girl, Rena Vert, she's been missing for 3 days.
That name.
That's so stupid.
What happened under the bridge?
Can you keep a secret?
Oh, Little Fires Everywhere was good.
In 10 years.
They was it.
Show up in the middle of my homicide investigation.
I'm writing a book. People will tell me things they're not going to tell you. Girls are always missing.
Big girls is what the cops call us. Like the lighters.
So we're gonna watch that. If y'all want to take a break from Handmaid's Tales, even though we're not, we on season 3, episode like 12 right now. So we're doing pretty good. You got something now?
No, I'm good. We can
okay. So the gag of the week is, I don't know. I just feel like he found a glitch in the Matrix.
It's like when your nail break, but it didn't.
Facebook. And I wrote something on Facebook the other day about women, and my mother came and chastised me like, "Hey, you don't disrespect women. Take this shit down." And I'm not gonna disrespect my mama because I'm scared of her, but I'm smart. I went to a different page and came back as a different person. And I was like, "Listen here, old bitch, you need to mind your motherfucking business." I'm a fan of Mario Hagner. Go lay your old ass down somewhere.
I ain't gonna play with my mama like that because she'll find your ass. She gonna find you out there.
So I didn't want to just leave it like that, so I logged back out and came back on myself, right? It was like, "Hey, nigga, you ain't gonna be talking to my mama like that, nigga. My motherfucking mama, nigga. Fuck you
How you going back and forth with yourself?"
So then my wife came on there because I didn't know she was even watching it going down.
He went too far.
She's like, "That's my mother-in-law, you creep," right? So I've been wanting to say something to my wife for a long motherfucking time. So I logged back the fuck out. Came back as the other nigga. I was like, "First of all, bitch, you need to lose some weight."
Oh, Joko.
Maybe you should start sucking your husband dick more for another bitch to do it.
That's what he he should have just said. He should have just
been sucking.
He should have just kept the sucking dick thing in there and kept the losing weight out.
Dick more. I immediately would know it was him. I would go into the next room, nigga. You got me fucked up.
No,
I'm telling your mama.
But with his mama, he found a glitch in the matrix because no shade. Like we got older people that be like,
you can't post on it.
Come on your other page, like, girl, fuck you. Anyways, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We love y'all. And smoke weed this weekend. 420 this weekend.
Come see me at Dirt Dog on Friday.
Oh, you got... No, that's not...
No, it's Friday. No, it's on the 19th.
No, it's the June. The 90 party.
No, the Freaknik is in June, but we're having a 420 party on Friday.